Happy scrapper, happy scrapper, happy scrapper, whoa. Get ready to watch a happy scrapper video. Happy scrapper, yeah, yeah, here we go.
How's it going, happy scrappers? In this video we're going to be talking about scrapping up some things that we've picked up from a few local volunteer fire departments, and we're going to do a couple of different videos on things that you can pick up from fire departments. But in this one we're going to concentrate on scrapping out the light bars, old light bars from fire departments. This, what you're looking at now, is a Code 3 MX 7000. It looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Most of the ones you're going to pick up is going to look like this one. This one is also a Code 3. It's a Code 3 XL 5000. It's pretty hinky shape there. It looks like they've already started taking the domes off of it and might have robbed some parts out of it. This dome here has got a crack in it, so it wouldn't be useful. Siren cover there, stainless steel, but it looks like it's in pretty good shape, so we may put that on the collector market. This center dome is also cracked and unusable. This center section here, or siren section cover, looks to be in good shape. This dome here on the end looks like it's in good shape and can be usable. And also in this video we're going to show you the most popular styles, the most profitable styles, and the most common you're going to come across. And of course we're going to break them down and show you how to scrap these out and part these out. Most all of the light bars that you're going to come across is going to have a large, see if you can see it in there or not, aluminum, extruded aluminum base. So that's one of the good things out of them, but we're going to see what parts we can get out on them and pass those on to the collector market. So we'll get started with this large Code 3 XL 5000 first, and then I think we're going to do the MX 7000 over there, and we're going to look at some Wheeling and some other brands, and also go through all the brands that you might be exposed to. That way you'll know a little bit about what you can get out of them, and so if you want to offer the fire department some money to go back into the department, you'll have a good idea about what you can do. So let's get started. Okay, we've got our Code 3 XL light bar. Got the lens taken off of it, and you can see some of the things that are on the inside of this bar. It's pretty clean. Each one of these sections has a motor and a little rubber band, a rubber gear there that turns these light housings. There's a 100-watt speaker, another motor and light housing setup with a diamond mirror. So we'll start taking this apart. Some of the things that you're going to be able to sell to the collectors is the motor assemblies, these PAR 36 light bulbs, especially any red ones, green ones, blue ones, or amber ones are more sought after and valuable than the clear. But just about anybody that runs a tractor or anything would be looking for these bulbs. And all you got to do with the bulbs is just move that clip there, and they fall right out. Now what you'll need to work on this bar with is a extended Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver or a flathead bit. This is going to go in my 1/4-inch nut driver, and by far you'll use this 1/4-inch nut driver more than you will anything else. All these components are held in by 1/4-inch screws. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and take all this parts out, and we'll show you some of the wiring, and we'll wind up with this aluminum tray for recycling. Okay, we've got that XL 5000 taken apart. We have two of these stainless steel siren speaker covers that are in good shape we can sell. We had one dome, an end dome, that was in good enough shape to sell. We've tested our bulbs. All the bulbs are in good shape to sell. As a matter of fact, these 4 right here sold just a few minutes ago. We've got 3 diamond mirrors that are good to sell. We have 3 motors that are good for sale, and 2 of the speakers, 2 of the 100 watt siren speakers. So let's go now look at what we were able to get out of that light bar for scrap. Alrighty, this is what we got for scrap. Pretty good little mess of wire there. About a pound of yellow brass, and combined with all the aluminum parts we have there, we've got about 8 pounds of aluminum, including the tray, and about a pound of stainless steel down there, and then probably 3-4 pounds of shred steel. So let's start working on our other light bar, the MX7000. Okay, this is a breakdown of the MX7000 light bar. The other bar screwed on with 1/4-inch screws. These have clips on it for the dome. What you do is just stick a flathead screwdriver in there, pop that dome off, and it'll come off and give you access to the inside. Now these have long screws that, let me get one to show you, like this, that go down through that hole, and they're also 1/4 inch. Most everything on these Code 3 light bars is going to be 1/4 inch. You'll take those 4 off, 1 in each corner, and that'll give you access to this pod. And we've already clipped the wires on this pod. Now you can take these rotators out. They have a little retaining clip in there. And once those rotators come off, this top piece of steel can come off, and you can take those rotators out, and if they work, you can sell those individual rotators. Now on the bottom of this bar is held in with this single screw there is a flasher that first responders and firefighters and stuff can use on their personal vehicle. And then of course it's got this piece of heavy aluminum there, and each one of this bars, it would have had a section here and also a section there. And again, this heavy aluminum tray that all these lights are mounted on. You guys just about got the chance to see me bust my hind end. So there's the other trays that come out of there. This is an oscillating light there in the center of that MX7000 light bar, which is $25–30 on the eBay used market. You can also sell these filters that are screwed into this bar, and you can also sell these, everything's falling apart, these stainless steel mounting feet for anybody that's running a light bar, or collectors will buy those. So let's look at 1 or 2 other varieties of light bars that you may see when dealing with a volunteer fire department, police department, or ambulance service. Alright, I hope you guys can see. It's fairly dark in here, but this is another type of light bar that you're going to see pretty common that the departments will be getting rid of. This is a Whelen Edge 9000 strobe bar. And how you take these apart, I won't take this one apart because it's in, we picked it up and it's in working order, so we'll move that on to a smaller department or a first responder. Now you can take these 4 Phillips head screws out. There'll be 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. This lens will come off. Now sometimes there might be a star bit in some of the newer ones that you can take off, and basically once you take that off, this is a smaller one, you can just start sliding these components out and unplugging them. Now each one of these strobe head corners, if it works, you can sell those on eBay. It'll have a strobe pack inside here. I don't have one taken out to be able to show you what it looks like, but I may be able to find where I laid that one here in a minute. But anyway, that strobe pack, oh, it's over here. We'll go over here and look at. That's what that strobe pack looks like there, with the red and silver and the black on the bottom. You can sell those on eBay, but you want to be able to go online and get a wiring diagram and test this stuff before you sell it, because you don't want to get a bad feedback or something from a customer. And then you wind up, of course, this is a short one, but you'll wind up with this aluminum I-frame. These 48-inch bars weigh probably 7 or 8 pounds for that aluminum. They'll have a stainless steel strap that holds them to the top of a car and some feet. But just like this one here, has about 12 or 14 feet of cable wire on it. So it is profitable to go by these fire departments, especially the volunteer departments, small police departments. You know, you can touch base with them, hand them one of your flyers, and you know, they may call it and say, yeah, we got a whole building full of this stuff, we'd like to get rid of it. And you can work out something with them. You can say, hey, I think this might go for this or go for that, and you know, give them a few bucks back, and it'll go a long way in developing a relationship. So these light bars can be very profitable, and right now, while departments are changing over to LED and other technology, you see a lot more of them you know, being disposed of or being liquidated. So in the next couple of videos, we're going to show you some other things that can be picked up at a volunteer fire department, police department, ambulance service, or rescue squad. So you guys get out there and share the wealth, and grab up some of this stuff and make you some money and make them some money and get some business relationships going. Again, you guys, thanks for watching, and happy scrapping.